Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to another new series. I love marketing, branding, the art and science of it all combined. I'm always interested about the logos and the evolution of logos
And why do they use this logo? Why do they use
colors, everything and anything surrounding their branding. And a side note, I've been playing the logo quiz game, this one, for about 10 years now, give or take. You can imagine my fascination. Starting off this series is one of the most popular apps in today's age, or should I say the most popular one. You see it on the title, of course, it's TikTok. Let me tell you about the backstory of TikTok so we know for who we're talking about. In 2016, TikTok was created by a man named Zhang Yiming. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering the name, I'm so sorry. A young Chinese entrepreneur, and he owns the company ByteDance that created TikTok. But when they created it, it was called Douyin. We'll have everything on the screens. If I'm butchering any names, you will know how it's written. So correct me in the comments down below. If I make any mistake, please correct me down below. And they launched it, of course, in China. But after 1 year, only 1 year, the service reached 100 million users. They knew that they had to do something about it and not just keep it in China, so they released it to the world. But as TikTok not doing, then in 2017, ByteDance bought Musical.ly. Remember Musical.ly? Yeah, it was a cringy app, very cringy app, in my opinion, but they bought it for $1 billion. And after a little while, those two companies merged, and now we have TikTok, as we all know and love. So the logo didn't change much from the time that the app was created. Who came up with that, and why do we have a note there? Let's get into that. The designer that came up with the logo was inspired by a concert, maybe a rock one. I read it somewhere, but I'm not sure. He wanted to emulate the experience of being surrounded by darkness and loud noise, made the image that he was seeing vibrate. It was like, I need something intense. He said, and I quote, "The black background makes the accents stand out perfectly. The soft angles convey the life of the music." Okay, I see you. I see you. From a concert to the most popular logo. Yes, congrats to this designer that wants to be unnamed. The design is featuring the letter D for the first name of the app, Douyin, but in the shape of a note so that it can keep this music aesthetic that they wanted to keep. In 2017, they added the word mark, and in the original, as you can see, the words Tik and Talk were clearly apart. So let me take a look at my notes to tell you exactly what changed. While the adding of wordmark was the most notable difference, it wasn't the only one. The glyphs looked vague. There were fewer clear angles. You can see on the T's or the K's, you see that they are more rounded, not clear cut. In 2018 until now, the changes that are made here are they copy the shades of blue and red used on the main TikTok logo. Also, the shape of the O echoes the no, which helps to create visual rhythm and merge the two parts of the logo into a coherent whole. At the top of the case, they are more like straight. The original square-like shape above the eye has now been replaced by a circle, so it can be more cohesive. As you can see, the distance between the first K and the T has grown smaller, and yet there are two syllables. But the space is so close, but it's so clear. If you see it, you don't think anything of it. But if it was a different circle on the word talk, you would understand it and you would be like, something is off. You have to look at the details with these logos, I'll tell you. It's so smart. The way they are thinking, it's so smart. I cannot. You get the idea. They made it more, in my opinion, professional in every way that you can use the logo. Either horizontal, with the node being on the left, as you can see here. The node is only slightly larger than the letters, or in the normal form, the node being on top of the word mark. In this case, the node will be comparatively large. So when you install the app, the thumbnail that they use for the app is just the node. You don't see the word mark, you don't see anything. But have you ever noticed that you can always clearly see it among all of your other apps? They don't use the regular colors social media apps use. They have a little bit of it, the red and the blue, but they used it so smartly. Smartly? Is it even a word? But they use it correctly and they made it look like a 3D logo. You get the idea, the red and blue glasses and you can see like 3D. They used it like that, and that's why my makeup today is like, but you cannot see the blue here. But they used these neon colors because they wanted to represent vibration of the music. It all comes back to the graphic designer that was inspired on this concert. I will say that it was a rock one. I love rock concerts, so that's why. If you want to know more about the psychology of the colors, for today I will leave the psychology of black, red, and blue in the description below. You can read them. If you want me to include them into the video, just let me know so I can explain a little bit about the psychology of the colors. And let me tell you, it's so great, and the combinations that you can have, you can create anything you want as a behavior to your consumer with just colors. That was the evolution of the TikTok logo for the company. Fairly new, but it made so many changes. Its algorithm, it's wow. Everybody can go viral in this app. But yeah, that was today's video. It was a short one because TikTok is a new company, so we don't have many things to discuss here. But it was a good introduction to what I want to do in the future. But let me know if this is something you will be interested in watching. I would really appreciate it so I know that I can provide you with content that you actually like watching. So it can be a win-win situation for both of us. Also, a reminder to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, share the video to make your friends more knowledgeable. Let's become smarter. Keep an eye out for the rest of the videos that will be uploaded. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here and dealing with my weirdness. I will remind you again to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. 2 times this video. Who am I? I'm sorry to bother you. Have a great one. See you on the next one. Bye.